How's everybody doing? God bless. Everything's going. There's a lot of stuff happening. Could this be World War III as we see all this stuff happening? Everybody's getting ready in position for everything to go down. I talked about in my last video the 48 hours about Syria and Israel. It happened. I took that video down because I did not want to get a copyright strike. So I took it down. All the things happening in Syria right now with Israel. The ceasefire is gone. I talked about the China right here where we sent a delegation to Taiwan, which is going to make China mad again. The earthquakes in Saturn I talked about. So this is a new one. So we'll have to see what happens on Monday. Could be Black Monday. We will see war coverage. Could we see war coverage? Now this is what John just gave me. Thank you, John. It says right here, it says the president has made it clear the U.S. troops are not going to be fighting in Ukraine. The troops are added. They are based in Europe and are reassure our allies. In Europe, okay? It says Europe. That's what they say. Well, they're liars. China, right here. China is sending troops and tanks to Russia. This was the 27th. So I'm assuming they're already there. It's on the 27th. And Korea was saying that they would send troops and men too. Well, John sent me this right now. It says a column of American vehicles about a half a kilometer long. Whatever that is. Half a kilometer, half a mile, I don't know. Whatever, I'm not good with that. Earlier, about 60 American vehicles, which that's quite a few, 60, were sent to Ukraine in a form of 4 columns. Well, here they are. This just happened. Thank you, John. There you go, all loaded up. That's where our military is right now. They're not in the United States, that's for sure. And as I showed in my other videos, we sent a squadron of our stealth bombers to Australia, and they're still there. Supposedly, they're supposed to be there to the end of the month. So is something going down now? Black Monday. So there you go. If you look on the map where this is right at the Russian border. It's right there. That is Russia right there, right by the border. I don't know if they brought them on ships through the Black Sea. I'm not sure, but it's quite obvious they are right there. So, we have all this escalation happening around the world. As I showed in my videos, we have all of our government officials are on recess. I found that out too. Government officials, and as I said before, Supreme Court's on recess. We have all these people out of the country. Week 33 is this week. Week 33. There's people saying stuff about, like I said, we will see what happens. But it's quite obvious something's going on with all these things right here. Are they waiting for us to be leaving when they'll cause a war and shut the power off? Who knows? Make these excuses. But right here is definitely not going to fight in Ukraine. China's sending troops and tanks to fight in Ukraine right here. This just happened on the 27th of July. So that would be 2 weeks. They've been having parachuter drills. Then you have us sending our troops and our military right to the border, which they are lying. They never said they'd do this. They said they were going to keep them in Europe. Right here, troops will be added and are based in Europe. Well, it's quite obvious that they're right on the border of Russia right now. And there's the map right here. So, as I said, these things are going down. I just report on it. Sorry I had to take down my last video, but I got a notification, so I took it down. Because people know I do that. God bless. We'll see what happens. I would get some gas or something, maybe in your vehicle. It is low right now. But like I said, we will just wait and see what happens. God bless.